This is AC35 Daily Update. With another 2-0 on Super Sunday, Iceman Peter Burling again proved he's no kid, beating the defenders at their own game. It's a 6-1 match point. Emirates Team New Zealand is one race away from the 35th America's Cup, one short step away from sailing history.
We feel like we're on such a steep part of the learning curve, but at that same time, we've got some great guys in the background that allow us to keep progressing, and I think that really showed today with the likes of Ray Davies and Murray Jones, helping us out a bit with the pre-start tactics. That as a young bunch of guys on board, we could really adapt, and we felt like we did a lot better job today than we have through this whole series so far.
With a possible comeback slipping away to more tactical blunders, James Spithill and Oracle Team USA have reached their Alamo. They now need 6 wins in a row, and the Bermuda 2017 with these Kiwis is clearly not San Francisco 2013.
Well, these guys sail better. They made fewer mistakes and they deserve to win 2 races. We clearly just made too many mistakes today. We came out fighting. The boys put in, 100% as they always do. And, we're in a tough situation now, but we really have to, we just had a great meeting then with the boys, and we've just really got to take this one race at a time now.
Here is Nautical Channel Sports correspondent Nick Douglas now at the AC Village in Bermuda with a complete Sunday recap, including race analysis and the skipper comments.
Hi Nautical Channel Sports fans, this is Nick Douglas, the Sailor Girl in Bermuda after day 4 of the 35th Louis Vuitton America's Cup. 2 wins to Emirates Team New Zealand today, and they are now at match point. Incredible racing from the Kiwis, that's to be sure. But let's break it down a little bit. In the first race, we saw a clean start from both boats. Emirates Team New Zealand did trigger early enough to get around that reaching mark, the position that they like and the position they are happy to be back in. And they did not ruin their statistic of winning every single race where they have rounded that reaching mark in front, going on to make it 5-1. Oracle Team USA had to answer, and they attempted to pull off a bear away at Emirates Team New Zealand in the pre-start. Jimmy then admitted that that may have been the wrong move, given that it parked the boat and Emirates Team New Zealand were able to sail up and underneath them and get a hook. Oracle Team USA altered and altered and altered, and there was no penalty given, but it was enough to slow up Oracle Team USA, with Emirates Team New Zealand starting late but still well ahead of the defenders. I spoke to Pete Burling after racing about just what a brilliant performance Emirates Team New Zealand put on today to take the score to 6-1. As I've just mentioned, that is match point. One more race and Emirates Team New Zealand will take home the 35th America's Cup. But well sailed today. That was what we call clinical, I think.
Yeah, well, we're really happy with the way we went about it today. I feel like we really answered some questions from yesterday, and let our performance on the water do the talking, which is exactly what we're trying to do the whole time.
Yeah, I think 100% fly time again in that last race. You may not know that, and I think we said earlier back in the qualifying series that to win the Cup, that would have to be normal.
Yeah, well, for ourselves, that's not our goal at all, to be honest, but it's just a given, and we're really happy with a lot of things we tidied up today. Yeah,
it was really, really nice sailing, and especially the pre-starts. I know we've spoken about that a lot. Tomorrow, is there anything you want to improve on in particular?
Oh, there's plenty we want to improve on, and we made a lot of mistakes out there today, and we'll definitely be better tomorrow.
So while Emirates Team New Zealand sailed perfectly, Oracle Team USA had quite a few unforced errors, including hitting the boundary and getting a penalty, as well as running out of oil at one bottom mark rounding. We heard quite a few grinding noises coming off the boat at that point in time. Jimmy Spithill, however, said that the team has been in this position before. We heard a lot about a potential crew change, but we'll have to wait until tomorrow to see if that happens. There's been so much pressure on the defenders, but they have been in this position before. AC34 against Emirates Team New Zealand, a very similar scorecard. Tomorrow, each of the skippers have said they just have to win one race, and Jimmy Spithill has been a massive advocate to that. One race win tomorrow, and then they'll take the next step. Here's a few words from Jimmy Spithill, the skipper of Oracle Team USA, after racing.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said unforced. I think just too many errors. You know, I mean, when you're going up against one of the best teams in the world, there's going to be decisions you got to take, and if you make mistakes, you will get punished. And clearly, that was the case today. Yeah, sure, we're in a pretty deep hole, but I mean, the fact is we don't need to think too much about how deep we are in it. All we've got to think about is one race. You know, we've got to focus all our energy on winning one race, and that's what we'll clearly do tomorrow. Look, I'll do whatever will give the team the best chance of winning. You know, we're rolling out the team every day we think will give us our best chance of winning. And, you know, that's exactly what we're going to do tomorrow.
Now, just to run you through a few of the changes that we've seen on board Oracle Team USA since last weekend. They have changed their foils. There's quite a bit more angulation in them, and today we saw them using asymmetric shapes. That is, on the starboard side, they had quite a curved surface, and on the port side, quite an angular, more looking like the Emirates Team New Zealand shape to try and increase that speed on the first reach. We didn't see it pay off today, but there were quite a few errors, and the Kiwis did sail absolutely perfectly. They've also taken down their hull weight by up to 100 kilos. So some big efforts going on behind the scenes. Emirates Team New Zealand are working just as hard. Now, while Oracle Team USA went out on the water after racing yesterday, today they're back in the shed and the boys are on the tools, as Jimmy said. And I know that Emirates Team New Zealand will be doing the same, because tomorrow it all comes down to that first race, whether Emirates Team New Zealand win and take home the cup, or whether Oracle Team USA win and stay alive for one more, and then one more, and then one more. Or maybe not. Maybe the Kiwis are just too strong. What I can tell you is that we will be here to report in on the action. This is Nick Douglas, the Sailor Girl in Bermuda. Make sure you stay tuned to the Nautical channel.
Can the USA regain momentum and stop the Kiwis in another impossible mission? Are the Iceman and his Marvel crew truly unbeatable? The eyes of the world are set on the 35th America's Cup match. Follow the racing and stay tuned to the next edition of AC35 Daily Update with Sailor Girl adventurer Nick Douglas from Bermuda. NC Sports, plunge into the action.